YouTube, what is going on, Lakers family? In today's video, we got some NBA news involving the Los Angeles Lakers. So earlier today, I saw a proposed trade for the Lakers to land Marcus Smart from the Memphis Grizzlies. The Grizzlies would receive Rui Hachimura, Jackson Hayes, a 2024 second-round pick, via the LA Clippers, from the Los Angeles Lakers, a 2027 second-round pick, from the Los Angeles Lakers, and this year's Lakers 2023-24 second-round pick, I believe. And I will say, guys, it's been a very difficult 2023-24 NBA season for the Memphis Grizzlies, to say the least. They've been dealing with injuries, just haven't been able to stay healthy, bad luck. Steve Adams is a center, getting old, not getting any younger, and he missed a lot of games last season. He missed the remainder of the season, not playing in the postseason. Brandon Clarke tore his Achilles, I believe, against the Denver Nuggets. Correct me if I'm wrong. He didn't play the remainder of the season, so he was out for the postseason. Dillon Brooks, a very good defender, they lost him, and he went to the USA Rockets. So, it's a mess. They traded Tyus Jones, their backup point guard, to the Wizards. And, to be honest, guys, he was playing some really good basketball, especially when John Rand, the superstar point guard, was injured or if he was out for a suspension, whatever the case may be. Then they traded all-defender Marcus Smart from the Boston Celtics. It was a three-team trade, including the Wizards, the Grizzlies, and the Boston Celtics. So Marcus Smart was supposed to be Dillon Brooks' replacement on the defensive end, especially, and there's just no hope for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their season is pretty much over. And I will say, Marcus Smart was out at least 3 to 5 weeks with the injury. Luke Kennard has been out at least 2 to 3 weeks. Plus, this team was already struggling when John Morant was out for his 25-game suspension. And when he came back, John Morant, this team was playing some really good basketball. You know, John Morant was playing like a superstar player, averaging damn near 28 points per game, 8 assists. And, to be honest, guys, I honestly think if this team would have stayed healthy, at worst, they would be a playing team. But at best, they would be a playoff team. And it's super unfortunate, but everyone else is playing some really good basketball. Desmond Bane, even Jaren Jackson Jr. So, they look like a different team, a complete team, especially when John Morant was not playing or when he was playing. This team was just a better team, right, a complete team. Now he's going to miss the remainder of the season, super unfortunate, definitely a shoulder injury, his labrum. And definitely rooting for him because he's been going through a lot this season, you know, suspension 25 games, and now this season-ending surgery. So, prayers in the comments section. I will say maybe the Memphis Grizzlies would be sellers at the trade deadline, not buyers, because with the season loss, they could decide that they need some assets more than they need quality players on this team. And I would look into a trade for Marcus Smart. I would like him, he's a very good defender. And I will say the Lakers are very good defensively, but we need a little bit more offense, I will say. He's not known for offense, but I will say I think this is a very interesting trade. I'm not willing to trade Rui Hachimura. I think he would be a very important piece for the Los Angeles Lakers in the postseason. And Jackson Hayes can go, I'm not the biggest fan of him. And maybe they can use a center, Jackson Hayes, because he's young, he's 23 years of age, and he's not getting too much minutes for the Los Angeles Lakers now. I will say Marcus Smart is 29 years of age, he's a veteran, he spent his last 9 seasons with the Boston Celtics, and this is his first season with the Memphis Grizzlies. He's shooting poorly from 3 this season, shooting around 31.3% from 3. He's not the greatest floor spacer, he's not known for three-point shooting, but his career three-point percentage is terrible, it's around 32.3%, so not efficient. And his three-point shot is just terrible, not a great shooter. And he's averaging 14.5 points per game for the Memphis Grizzlies this season, shooting 43% from the field, which isn't their greatest, which should go up. But he's a career 38.8% from the field, so that is terrible, not very efficient. And I want someone that's going to be efficient for the Los Angeles Lakers. But he's averaging close to 2.7 rebounds, 4.3 assists, 0.3 blocks, 2.1 steals, my apology. And he's shooting 76.8% from the free throw line. Playing 20 games played out of 82, we're like 37 games into the season, and he's played close to 30.3 minutes per night for the Memphis Grizzlies. So, the biggest concern about this deal from the Lakers' point of view is that Marcus Smart has spent the bulk of the season without a primary playmaker. Barring any injury, that won't be a problem in the Los Angeles Lakers. Smart's efficiency should go up for the Los Angeles Lakers because he's got LeBron James and Anthony Davis, which should spike up. But you've seen players that would shoot well for other teams and then they struggle for the Los Angeles Lakers, right? So, it is a risk, but I wouldn't mind Marcus Smart. Like I said, he's one of the best defenders in the NBA, and he's one of the best defensive guards in the NBA. Smart should give this team a stronger rotation, and he was named the NBA's Defensive Player of the Year in the 2021-22 season. He became only the sixth guard in the NBA to win that award, which is incredible. And he's also been named the NBA's All-Defensive First Team 3 times and is a 3-time NBA Hustle Award winner and won it in 2019-20, 2021-22, and the 2022-23 NBA season, right, last season. Now I will say, guys, Rui Hachimura is expendable with Cam Reddish emerging as a rotation player. And Jackson is barely getting any run, barely getting any minutes for the Los Angeles Lakers. So the Lakers shouldn't hesitate to give up any second-round picks for a player like Marcus Smart. And the reason why the Memphis Grizzlies do this deal is that the Grizzlies may not want to keep either of these players, which is fine, they don't have to. But the Grizzlies are waving the white flags on the 2023-24 season because it's over. And this deal is about setting up another deal this summer.